the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking downfield on first down. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete to the left. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Looking for space, it's Jordan. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You've got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
To the air, it's Underwood. Under fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
He might want another play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outdo the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball,
makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Trojans have this offense rolling. They just keep firing. Got a man, it's Johnson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Trojans are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
this offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
It's complete. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
The Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, this ain't good for the offense. When you get down close to the goal line, you don't want to be going backwards. They can't sustain more negative plays.
Man, what a huge play from this defense. Everything.
Trying to rumble in. And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
And they tacked on the extra point. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Ellis. Turning it on. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Makes the grab down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. At the 45 on its way. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the 1st quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Touchdown Trojans! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end.
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Tigers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gonna look downfield again. This time he's got it. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Clemson! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. But I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt
Yeah,
at a
you say hello,
return.
bro? Hello? Come on, bro. I know you said something.
They take over late
I
in
know
the
you said
half.
something. What'd you say,
Time
bro?
to put together a drive. Give to the running
You
back.
say what?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
Don't get
that.
cocky now.
That's a
You ain't
fantastic
got
play
Bill.
by the
You ain't got
linebacker.
Bill.
He has such
He right
tremendous
here.
instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Complete downfield. Oh, he's got some space.
Shit like this took no
He's
skill.
at the 10.
That's it.
Slippery slide.
Yeah, get in. You
Find
got
his
two of
way
those.
and ran away from the crowd into
What do you
the
mean?
end zone. Touchdown USC.
I'm not sending six
And
at a
how
time.
about him? Nice
Uh,
job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
He's got it
I mean,
in the
yeah,
end
but you
zone.
can't.
2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie
But I should
game.
have had picks. Speaking spoken to him.
And no
What was that?
chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Well, keep that same energy, bro.
They'll put this one in play. First
Keep that
snap
same
of the
energy.
drive from the 25.
Keep that same energy, bro. Keep that same energy, bro.
They'll start
that
this
same
drive
energy, man.
going to the air.
Keep that same energy.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Keep that same energy, bro.
And
I'm telling
that'll
you.
be incomplete. They tried to hit him
Keep
with
that
a
same
big
energy.
one on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and
Keep that
long.
same energy, bro. Keep doing it, bro. I'm gonna
Wants
pick
to
you
go
up.
up top. Makes the catch. It's Barnes.
Focus
They
on your
make the
game, bro. I'm
stop.
telling
Now
you.
a whole lot of ground
Focus on
picked
your
up
game.
there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I'm telling you,
They're
bro.
going to keep this
Focus on your
drive
game
going.
before the
They'll
shit
have
gets
to make a
turned into a
play on
blowout.
third and long from the 26.
No, before it
From the
turns into
gun,
a
wants to
blowout.
pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah.
He's got
Telling
it.
you, bro.
They
Lock
bring
in.
him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this
Yeah,
guy's such a
three
big
catches.
weapon in this offense. At
3
receiver,
catches.
he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent,
Keep
and he's
talking.
got good hands. You don't see him
Keep
put a lot
talking.
of
Yeah, it's
balls
gonna
on
work.
the ground.
Keep talking.
Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Right, bro.
Out of bounds at
Lock
the
in, that's what I'm
45.
gonna tell you.
A big play for
Keep
this
that same
offense.
energy.
The magic bean
Yeah,
is
it's gonna work,
spinning
I'm
out
telling
of
you.
control.
Because you're
Already
gonna throw a
over
pick.
200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll immediately call timeout.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are
Telling you,
featuring
bro.
him and finding
You
him.
playing with fire, bro.
Man, the
Telling you.
defense, they haven't had
I'm
an
on
answer
fire.
for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Telling you.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
Told you. Oh,
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. This time on target. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Wants to go up top. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Just keep slinging it. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Clemson! Quick strike through the air for the score. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Becker. Still running at the 40. It's a seam wide open. change this route. To the air. It's Underwood. Here's a heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
He lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Throws to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And you can run the football effective and then bootleg off of it. You get the running game and everybody biting up on it, and then all of a sudden the quarterback bootlegs out to the right. I tell you what, the defense did a really good job, though, staying with it, taking away the deep pass, and coming up and holding this to a minimal gain.
Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. He'll pull it on the read. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8.
Yeah, and it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge game.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Trojans have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. And that one will give them the lead. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
It's complete on the right side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
I told you guys.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense...
Stay humble.
Down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I always tell people, you got to stay humble.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
That's your man. That's your man.
Touchdown, Trojans.
I told you. I told you. I told you.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
No, I'm trying to put 50 on you,
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. Lets it fly.
Another one. Another one. Thank you.
Another.
I told you I was going to blow you out. I was not lying. I was not lying. It's not going to be forcing. I told you I was going to blow you out. I told you, bro.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
The short hands, it's Becker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Right. Perfect.
The Trojans have it in scoring position on first and goal. Defense a little too jumpy there.
Can you just take the loss? Like, stop with the trolling.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still first and goal. Trying to power it in.
Told you. I was going to fuck you up.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And no chance at a return here.
Yo, I can't hear you, bro. You gotta speak up.
25.
Nah, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I said I don't know what you mean, bro.
Looks as if they didn't.
We gotta snap the ball, dog.
It'll be a delay of game. So
you gotta snap the ball,
see
man.
An offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Yeah.
Let's get this game over with, bro. He doesn't want to talk to you, man.
It's gotta be like a real sport, bro.
No bullshit. He said stop the ball. That's
The
what
snap
he said
sets
stop
up
the
to
ball.
throw.
Call him a faggot.
He tosses one high and deep
What's
down
that?
the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have
You
been
call
a
him a
big
faggot?
hitter on
Is that what you
first
said?
down, but second down's coming up.
Yeah.
Couldn't make the connection last time.
Hey,
Let's
that's
see
what
if
I
they
thought.
throw it again.
Shut the fuck up and play the game, bro. Good bitch.
Gonna swing it on second down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
He was getting that same nigga had that long ass touchdown.
He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Tigers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Jordan. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Howard. Keeps it. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Howard. Across the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the direct snap, it's Howard. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Snap to the back. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting to the backfield quick. They got there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt here.
They booted away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking the deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want.
A shot toward the end zone, and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this 2-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. They'll go to the air. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal.
Nice execution by this offense. Cutting it to 3 is a big deal. Now we got to find a way to get it done. Kick the top of the football, get that thing rolling, get a good bounce on this onside kick, and who the heck knows what can happen.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
You remember watch Phantom Menace today? Or started like the opera? Or the music? No, I'm thinking of you know the play with the guy like the mask on. You never heard of them? What? I have the. Wait, have you seen this thing? Wait, no, I have the premium. Wait, what the hell? I bought the. Whoa, EA, what the fuck is this? Why is that on? Wait, the first Star Wars movie. You don't mind that. I'm not gonna lie, it starts out like end of first episode.
I've seen it. Like straight to the business, right?
Cause I would, bro. Like, bro, what's even this is the same thing as like a rip off this? What's the point of watching this? And I got the that's for
I've never seen that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That looked like fucked my head up. And I've never seen niggas do that. Like, niggas like,
And they showed everything.
like when they
shit
touched
gory
them and
as
the
shit.
stand started going like that. I just don't really.
It's like it's rare for a cartoon to be gory to the point where you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like no,
what?
yo,
You protect them.
you have to reading like. Then he said, what? All this to save this meaningless man?
We,
You
you gotta understand.
no reason, bro.
But from his point of view, it makes sense though. And he's under a lot of pressure.
You will be here long. So what's 18 more years? Yeah. That shit was crazy.
He was right.
You gotta watch that shit.
Mark just jumped every episode, bro. Johnson, my opinion. Yeah, is this even 4 by now? Oh, bro, they said that last year. Oh, I'm stronger than I've ever been. And it jumped every episode by minor villains who's fighting in like 2 seasons.
I mean, but the fights he had was crazy.
I don't give Mark no props, bro.
I ain't lie. The funniest shit though,
I don't know.
funny shit though when the fucking aliens kept coming back. That shit was heavy dying.
Everything, I don't think you understand.
Then he went and fucking boy the whole hour like, yo, that is fucking crazy. Like flying through the shit like they wanted. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. And, bro, 'cause a lot of people have that same mentality.
That's why you gotta watch it. You gotta catch up before you see
Also, that's also why certain niggas can't get done. Like, you imagine if you want to superpowers,
That would not be
yeah, immediately. Off rip, bro. With no price, no fucking reason. If you can pick one superpower, what would y'all pick? Super speed?
Wait, are we talking about like what the realistic, like, you know how the boys, they said like the speed turn was like random for people?
Yeah, you would be fucking.
Like, are we talking like you would have like it would be actually be like real consequences?
Yeah, actually. I don't know. I would take.
Mine.
Yes. One, I would look like a regular nigga. I could just think of a word. Any nigga with superpower, I can just keep moving. I can just take over somebody's mind that's just smarter than me. I mean, I can do my minimum. I don't think anything beats me. Or plastic. Plastic.
You're a zombie. World War Z.
Nope. That
Resident Evil.
Nope, nah, I've seen it on TV. Nah, some of the niggas are fast as shit.
Yeah, they're not.
They was cool.
Bro, what the hell? Bro, they could make a part 2 to that movie.
No, nope. Okay.
It was moving different things.
Look at purpose.
Niggas heard the music and started doing crazy.
I'm at 35.
What games are you waiting for next?
I'm about to.
Oh, yeah. This is one thing. I was going to say what?
Buckets. 15 more minutes. Eric Dixon.
Why did y'all sell me like that? Why did y'all decide?
Get the fuck out of here. So I said we come fucking 25,000 shit. You're gonna need 25,000. Fuck like big, you. Are you serious?
That is highway robbery. Is that like,
What is the point?
bro, that's like a 90% crack.
We gotta come down, bro. You versus Hawk.
If I talk to you, I will be there. Y'all in the same district, right?
Yeah.
Interview the sheriff.
Yeah, bro. You gave me a number.
Sheriff is good.
But the fact that when I was there, my friend after the end that's worried about it. Crazy.
I was really happy with that.
Building. I ain't gonna lie. I think we're making this year. I would bet on this year. Like, we're gonna try to prove this shit. I'm trying to have to practice it on the college practice. Most of like our rule, everything that shit, and it's all
Oh,
like, you know,
well, to be honest, one right.
they're not practicing, they're on the phone.
I was actually one speaker.
Shit, you
God, you see how much y'all be pushing it.
no, do it. All you gotta do is just start. Just start.
Or you know that class of job also legal. I had to start like
Yeah. We got the
no, I didn't, it's not winning at all.
Yo, Mark. You gotta watch, you gotta catch fucking zone so you come back. Well, okay, right. Cause, bro, the NXT control is really good.